Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different than what I normally do, and I decided I'm going to create a new series on my channel where I talk about YouTuber makeup. And by that I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen that every beauty YouTuber seems to have their new collab out, so I wanted to start a channel where I review them. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Okay, so I already went ahead and done my foundation and my eyebrows and all that stuff, which I tried out a new eyeliner today, but I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's kind of like really smudgy, which it's supposed to be. It's like a gel pen by Pop Beauty. Looks like this. And it's in the shade City Black, so let me know if you guys like it. I don't think I'm a fan. But anyway, back to the point of the video. Today we're going to be talking about Graveyard Girl's collaboration with Tarte Bunny here on YouTube, obviously here on YouTube. But this is what she looks like if you don't know, which I'm sure you do, because if you don't, where have you been? But yeah, so this is with Tarte, and it has, I think, 9 eyeshadows. Well, let's just open it and look. So it's called Swamp Queen. Pretty. It looks like wood. It doesn't really feel like it, but it does have like grooves in it. It's really pretty. And then on the side it's gold. Try not to blind you. But it's got, yeah, 9 eyeshadows, a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter, and a brush, not a blush. So I'll try not to blind you. That's what the colors look like. And it smells like chocolate, like the chocolate bar palettes. Well, I'm assuming I don't have them, but it smells like the peanut butter palette by Too Faced. I do have that one. And it's really cute. The mirror says, believe in yourself, love yourself, embrace your individuality. Which, if you don't know Bunny, I don't know her, but I watch her. And if you don't know her or watch her, she's really into the whole, like, be yourself kind of thing. She's awesome. You should subscribe if you're not already. And one of her, like, things is when you subscribe, you give a gator its wings. And that's what's on the box art, is a gator with wings. So I thought that was really cute. But getting into the actual product, this isn't a first impressions. I have had this product for a while and used it, but it's just what I think of it. And I feel like they perform better than they swatch, if you know what I mean. So I'll go ahead and swatch them for you first. Swatch the bronzer. It's called Sweet Tea. There is a lot of fallout with these products, not gonna lie. So that's the bronzer. That's a great swatching place. I'll swatch them over here from now on. And it's called Sweet Tea. It's kind of dark for my skin tone, but I will show you how it performs. It blends out really nice. All of these products do. And I don't know, this is actually my first palette by Tarte, so I can't really compare it to other Tarte shadows, but I don't know. Somebody let me know down below if other Tarte shadows have a lot of palette. And then the blush is called Does This Stain Really Work? Which is a series on Bunny's channel, if you didn't know that. She tests out, like, as seen on TV products. I think the blush is really pretty. That's like a everyday me shade. And my favorite in the entire palette has got to be the highlighter called Gator Wings, which if you watched my Holy Grail makeup tag, or Ride or Die makeup tag, then you would know this is my favorite highlight. So we'll just go row by row for the eyeshadows, 3 at a time. And the first one is called #SFS, which I don't, fake fan, I guess. I don't know what the SFS means. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. And then there is Natural Peaches, which I think she's from Georgia? No, she's from Texas. And then Dogman, which is what she calls her boyfriend. Bunny and Dogman, how cute. So those are the swatches. This is SFS, Natural Peaches, and Dogman. I really, really like Dogman. Okay. Then the next row is Big Baby, which I believe is what they call her cat. Sassy Bun, which, if you've seen Bunny, you know she's always rocking the Sassy Bun, which is super cute. That one does not swatch well on me at all. Nope. It's meant to be like a highlight shade, but I'm so pale that you're not going to see it at all on me. Sassy Bun. And Sippy Sippy, which Bunny is always like drinking tea, and she'll have like a sippy break. So that's where that name comes from. See the shade right there called Big Baby you cannot see on me because it's so pale. I'm so pale. And this is Sassy Bun, which is almost, it's not a foil, but it almost looks like a foiled. And then Sippy is probably my favorite shade in here. It's a glitter, and it's like purple with gold and green, maybe even blue reflex sparkles, which I think is pretty. If you don't like sparkles, you probably won't like that shade, but I want everything in my life to be glittery, except my bronzer. I don't like shimmery bronzers. Then the last row in here is Haunting, Uncommon, and Man Cat, which Haunting, she loves haunted things and like spooky dolls and all that stuff, so I'm assuming that's where she gets that name. And then, what was the other one? Uncommon. I don't know where she gets that one. I'm assuming because she's into really uncommon things like her baby dolls and all that. And then Man Cat, they had another cat, or have another cat named Man Cat, not sure. But those are those shades. This is, I forgot already, Haunting, Uncommon, and Man Cat. And they're the purple tones in here, which I love purple eyeshadows. They're probably my favorite to work with, just because I have green eyes, and I think purples with greens make your eyes really pop. So, I'm going to show you how these actually perform now. Oh, there's also a brushing here I tell you about. It's just a little wooden brush. It doesn't say, it says Tarte right here. It's just a little standard eyeshadow fluffy brush. So, we'll use that too, the tutorial. So, well, it's not really a tutorial, it's just to show you how it works. Excuse my mess of a hair. I feel like I'm always telling you guys, excuse my hair, excuse my nails, excuse this. I'm a mess. So we'll go ahead and bronze up the face with Sweet Tea. Not gonna lie, this is not my favorite bronzer in the world, just because it's a little dark, or a little light. Just because I'm so fair, and this is kind of dark, but not really dark, but like orangey. So there's that. The other side. But I do love how well these blend. Like they're super blendable. Super nice. And I love the mirror on here because it's so big. I almost broke it. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to figure out lighting situations. I don't have lights or fancy ring lights or anything like that. So I use like natural light. But sometimes I feel like it's really bright on this side and really dark on this side. Because my window's over there. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, see, this bronzer's pretty, but kind of intense for me because it's so orangey toned. But if you had, my hair, if you had like a darker skin tone, I think it would be really pretty on you. And then the blush, which is called Just the Thing That I Work. Like I said, there is a lot of fallout with these, which I don't mind fallout, but if you do, probably not gonna like this. I'm using my phone as a mirror. I'm sorry guys. I'm really professional, if you can't tell. But yeah. There's the blush and the bronzer. I don't think it looks terrible on light skin tones, but it's not my favorite. So for the eyeshadow look, because I've put no prior thought into this, I think we're going to, and I'm not going to put eyeshadow primer on or anything, because I want you guys to see like how well they perform without it, but I would totally recommend using eyeshadow primer obviously with every eyeshadow that you use. So we're going to take my Luxie 205 brush, taper blending, and we're going to pick up Natural Peaches, which is, try not to blind you, right here. Nope, right here. Natural Peaches. And we're just going to work that in the crease, back and forth, until we get a nice pale. Which these are super buttery and super blendery. Blendery? That's not a word. Blendable. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think they work really well. Like I said, they work a lot better performance-wise than they do swatched, I think. Yeah, this is just a really, really beautiful, it's like a taupey, it's a taupey color. Perfect for transition shade. We get that all over. And then we're going to take, I think I'm going to work with the purples because I said they're my favorite, so we'll just use those. We're going to pick up Uncommon on the brush that this comes with. And we're going to put that all over the lid. This is the one that I would definitely recommend using a eyeshadow primer for, because it works so much better with a primer. Without one, it doesn't show up too well and you have to keep going back and forth and back and forth. But it is still a really pretty shadow. And we'll bring that all the way up into the crease. A little bit more. Just keep going back and forth, working it. And then we're going to pick up that same 205 brush that we used earlier and go back into Natural Peaches and just blend in the crease more. Should have brought a headband over here. Put my hair back. Okay, then we're going to pick up Man Cat on a, what is this? I have no idea. Oh, crown brush. This is a AC012 Shadow and Crease Duet brush. We're going to use the bigger end for Man Cat. And we're going to work that just on the outer corners. And this palette I feel like is more of a natural palette, which I feel like most Tarte shadows are, based on what I've seen. But you could definitely make it smokier. If you use Sippy Sippy, you could dust that all over the lid. You'd have to probably pull from other palettes too, or single eyeshadows, but I definitely think you could transition some of these shades day to night. Honestly, the look I'm doing right now, you could almost get away with at night if you did like a really intense winged eyeliner. Just keep working that same Man Cat color up into the crease a little bit just to deepen it, and working it on the outer corner. And I think because I'm not a huge fan of the way it turned out with the Uncommon color, I think I'm going to take, what brush do we want to use for this? A royal brush. I don't know what this is. BX80 by Our Evolution, Royal Evolution. We're just going to take that. We're going to pick up Sassy Bun, which is that like metallic-y gold color. And we're going to put that right in the center of the lid, just to make it pop more. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Just focus it in the center. Kind of use like dabbing motions instead of swiping back and forth to really intensify where you place it. Like, see how I'm dabbing instead of like rubbing it all over like I was doing earlier. And then we're going to take just a clean royal brush, a crease and smudge brush. We're going to take this big fluffy end and we're just going to run everything together. Like, there's no eyeshadow on here or anything, we're just going to rub it all over together. Then we're going to take that same brush we just used, the E Duet brush. We're going to take the smaller side. We're going to pick up Big Baby, which is that shade that I said was was really light on me. Well, light on anybody. And we're going to put that right under the brow bone. Oh, but I was going to sneeze. Also in the inner corner, which we're probably going to add something else there too, because I like a really intense inner corner. But if you don't, if you like a matte inner corner, you could definitely stop right here. Now we're going to take that same Royal Crease and Smudge brush, and we're going to take the smudge side now. And we're going to pick up Sippy Sippy, which is that purple glitter shade. And we're going to put that all under the lower lash line to deepen, or to darken this look up. Oh, that's intense. Maybe a little more intense than I wanted, but that's okay. And like I said, if you have green eyes, purple really makes them pop. So as you can probably see, like, how more intense this eye is than this eye, because my eyes are so green, and this purple really, like, makes them stand out. Which I would recommend if you do this look, definitely use a smaller brush, because this was a little more intense than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. We'll go with it. Okay, now we're going to do my favorite part. We're going to pick up the Tapered Highlighting Brush by Lexi 5.2, and we're going to put on some gator wings. And this highlight is intense, so if you don't like intense highlights, you're not going to like this one. Sorry, using the mirror again, or the camera again. But just, it's so intense. And I like to bring it on both cheeks, obviously, but I also like to take it up a little bit, right here. Which, if you don't, it's cool. Cupid's bow. Right down the bridge of the nose, focusing it more on the tip, and a little bit on the chin, a little bit on the forehead. Okay, you guys, so I am going to put on some eyeliner and mascara off camera and be right back. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. I went ahead and brought you in so you can look. The bronzer and the blush, that highlight, and the eye look. And if you're wondering, I paired it with ColourPop's Bianca, which is one of my favorites. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and let me know what YouTubers you want me to review next.